guys, welcome back. We're back. We should be, after this last move, administrators, officially. Whoop whoop. Level 3 administrator access. Okay. We hear from Roxy. Oh god, why is this taking so long? Well done, you earned yourself the admin rights. Boom, 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 boom. That's what I imagine this pixelated little dude's doing. You can't see what I'm doing, but I'm like moving my thumbs up and down. Boop, 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 boop. You are an admin. You are an admin, Andy. Admin to go. Okay. Anyway. Woo. Tim, Anna, you okay? Something's wrong. Grounds are huge. Give them a few minutes. Grounds are huge. Give them a few minutes. And they're carrying Lucy, who's dead weight right now. In case it's been a while since you watched the last episode, we finally got Lucy out of that coffin and away from those wasps. And by we, I mean Tim and Anna, but me and Shadow helped. And Valentine helped as well with helping tell them how to administer adrenaline. Okay, that's correct, Indigo. Besides, this kind of anaphylactic shock is really challenging for the body. And even if the adrenaline showed its effect, Lucy desperately needs her antihistamine. I still can't believe all this. He wanted to kill Lucy. Then why'd he let us have the adrenaline? I fear this is the beginning. He doesn't call it killing, he calls it healing. He doesn't call it killing, he calls it healing. Indigo's right. This guy's playing with us. This guy's fucking insane. He's got shit for brains. Julius. This is not orange Julius. This is red Julius. He is seeing red. Crap. What's that now? I'll be right back, guys. Julius? What's up, Julius? Back in a sec. Do 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 do. Real Indigo just loves it when I say it.
Okay, guys, I know you're on pins and needles and want to know how Lucy is doing. I'll send you this video real quick. It's way faster than texting. To be honest, she could be doing a lot better, but we've got her out of there now, and we'll get back to you in a bit.
Tim, I love your shirt. Did you leave Anna and Lucy behind? Tim, we need updates. How'd she react to the adrenaline? How'd she react to the adrenaline? The adrenaline helped, but she's still unconscious. I'm gonna go get the car now. Every second counts. As I said, you really need to get Lucy to the hospital. Do you really think this is a good idea? They'll bombard you with thousands of questions. And what are you going to tell them? That she got attacked by wasps? We have no choice, Roxy. Maybe we do, though. First priority is getting Lucy her antihistamine. And you can easily pick that up from a pharmacy, too. Okay, we'll find the next pharmacy then. And we'll take Lucy to Tim's place for now. Why did Tim's place? Good idea. And you don't think she should have a doctor look at her? Good idea. Also, why Tim's place? Is she allergic to dogs, Anna? Is she allergic to clowns, Anna? I keep my fingers crossed for Lucy. Guys, I hate to interrupt. Guys. But check this out. It's just a game, Bubba. It's not a real alarm. Did you just get, was your car broken into? Did you just get your doll? We need more context, Julius. Did you just get your doll? Sometimes, like, my big old thumb hits the thing sideways, and I'm afraid I accidentally hit the wrong option. So far, it hasn't happened yet, but I'm, like, always afraid that's gonna happen, and I'm gonna be like, man, fuck you, Julius. When I wanted to just be like, did you get your doll? Instead, I'm gonna be like, fuck you, Julius, you're the worst. Shit, looks like it. Stop it. I was sitting here, and then all of a sudden, stop. Suddenly, there was this loud noise. Stop it. When I looked out the window, I saw that it was my car. I went outside to turn off this stupid alarm system. Driver's door was only ajar. And then I saw this jar. Julius thinks he's a poet. Another doll. Totally sick. Or maybe he's saying, totally sick. Ew, that's disgusting. The whole jar is stuffed with doll parts. And there's also a note. Disobedience is a sin, and its punishment means death. What are we disobeying? Disobedience is a sin, and its punishment means death. Very strange. The lost dolls followed a completely different principle. So far, they were always clues, but this seems to be an actual threat. Is he trying to tell me I'm next? I'm not trying to scare you, Julius, but Anna's doll was a clown. Mine was locked in a tight box. It could refer to your fear of deep waters. This bastard knows about my thalassophobia, and then I almost drowned when I was a kid. Well, now he does if he's watching our conversations. So far, each doll's pretty much nailed your phobias. I think that's unlikely. This threat is really disturbing. Yeah, so far everyone's gotten you. You nailed it. Remember that room with the numbers that lit up? The lights added up to the word phobia in the end, which brings us back to our fears. We always assumed that he was talking about physical illness, but what if illness actually refers to mental suffering? Perhaps Dr. Crow sees our phobias as a kind of disease, a disease from which he wants to heal us. In the old days, people tried to heal these diseases with a wide variety of methods that are now considered as brutal. Electric shocks, plunge baths with ice-cold water, sleep deprivation, lobotomy. Lobotomy? In the past, neurologists believed they could cure mental illnesses by pricking the brain. Oh, God, how cruel! More than that. But no matter how cruel the methods were, the doctors wanted to help these people with all their heart. What are you trying to tell us? You're suggesting that this lunatic means well by us? I think the guy is just totally insane, no more, no less. What are you trying to tell us, Bernd? As absurd as it may sound now, Dr. Crow really appears to want to help other people. And as a self-proclaimed plague doctor, he uses medieval methods. Let's not forget the note with the 7 deadly sins. These also seem to play a major role for Dr. Crow. Do you think he wants to punish us for something? I wouldn't know what for. I haven't done anything. Maybe he thinks you've done something bad. I'm sorry, Bern, but I can't imagine that either. Maybe he thinks you've done something bad. No way. What on earth would that be? I don't know, Valentine. Didn't you say you're gay? I'm just saying. He could be some, like, radical extremist who doesn't like the way that you live your life. I mean, is this not 2025? To me, it's clear that he wants to mess with our worst fears. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that political, but also, like, come on. Come on, Valentine. If somebody is out there counting up other people's sins, anything you do in your life could be considered one of their sins. Oh, shit. It's time to pay the piper for me. And I'm just sitting here rambling on about other stuff. Okay. Where was I? Valentine. I didn't do anything. I couldn't possibly have ever committed a sin. But how does he know about this? How many times are you going to rack your brain over this? We've been trying to figure out how he knows about this all along. How he knows us or why we were chosen. But while we're at it, you still owe us some answers too, Indigo. It's Admindigo now to you, Julius. Please call me Admindigo. Thank you. Where did you source all that info from? Julius is right. How does it all fit together, Indigo? What am I supposed to do? Oh yeah, I need my boo to come through for me. I think it's time. Can I ask you a favor, Andreas? I need your help. Andreas, sweetie, I need your help. Sure thing. Thank you. You all good? No. The others want to know how I got Maya's drawing. Can you join the strangers group chat? Yeah, but Julius from the strangers group chat is so annoying. The others want to know how I got Maya's drawing. And oh, gotcha. To be honest, I would have been surprised if nobody had asked again. Now what? Buddy, Andreas, sweetie, Pookie. My sweet, sweet Pookie Andreas. Can you help me explain to everyone everything to the others in the group chat? Please. I accompany everything else with an emoji, but I couldn't accompany that one. It's a big ask. Huh. I actually don't like the idea at all. That's how things went downhill with the other group. But I do understand you too. Probably doesn't go over too well when you're just as mysterious as Dr. Crow himself. Alright then. Let me get a few things together, though, so we can explain everything better. I'll let you know when I'm ready. Okay, Shadow's like, oh my god, are you there? I know what's coming next, and I just feel sick to my stomach. That's the only hint you get. Hopefully it happens in this episode. Otherwise, it's like a real big tease. But I think it's going to happen in this episode. The thing that makes me sick to my stomach. Oh my god, are you there? You won't believe it. Clara got in touch. Clara. Sometimes I call her Clara. I don't know why. It's Clara got in touch. What happened? Is she safe? You're messing with me, right? What happened? Is she safe? She was able to free herself. But Dr. Crow threatened to hurt her. That's probably what he meant by punishment means death. Probably. Did she say anything else? How was she able to free herself? Does she know where she's being held? Wait, I'll let you follow the chat. With this, I was able to loosen the ties, and there's this closet. I could break it open. My mobile was in there. And chloroform. He must have used it to sedate me. Is he anywhere near you now? This is Shadow. Clara says, no, I think he drove away, but I'm not sure. Shadow, do you have any idea where he took you to? Clara, no, this place doesn't even have any windows. I'm stuck here. Yeah, that's more than just no windows. You shouldn't even have cell service, probably. Okay, now listen carefully. We can't lose any more time. I will do everything I can to locate your phone. Fuck, my phone is almost flat. Switch your phone to power saving mode and close all apps. And try to stay as calm as possible. Okay, hurry. Please hurry. I'm so scared. I'm freaking out. If this psycho shows up again, hide your phone somewhere. It has to say switched on. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Shadow's gonna spin out right now. I have to get Clara out of there ASAP. I just hope her battery lasts long enough to track her phone. If the battery dies, she's lost. You have no time to lose. What are you waiting for? What can I do to help? That's exactly the point. Her phone sends only weak signals in power saving mode. This is not going to be easy. Indigo, you have to back me up on this. Now every second counts. Yeah, I'm here. What do you need? I'm here. Okay, what can I do? I'm here for you. We have to determine the location of Clara's cell phone via GSM positioning. The signal is too weak for GPS positioning. GSM, GPS, don't understand a word you're saying. GSM? First, we need to determine the radio cells from which her phone is transmitting. It's called triangulation, but we don't have time for long explanations now. Roughly speaking, we determine the approximate location of the phone by locating the position of the 3 closest cell towers. The result will be somewhat inaccurate, but once we're in the same radio cell as Clara, I'll be able to get her exact location via GPS. Okay, got it. Sorry, all this is way too complicated for me. Okay, got it. Listen, Indigo. As I said, this is not going to be easy. I will take care of the position of 2 towers. You try to find out where the 3rd one is. The localization accuracy must be at least 65%. Good luck, Indigo. Thank you, Shadow. And I will see you now. No, not you. No, sorry. Sorry, I was saying now. I'll be back right now. My dog thinks I'm yelling at her. She thinks she's in trouble, even though she's literally never in trouble. Like, ever. Okay. The game is getting so good right now. I just want to tell you so many things, but I can't. Thanks, Indigo. That did the job. Back in a sec. Okay, Indigo. Even though I still have mixed feelings about it, you can add me to your group chat. Let's hope I can help make them trust you. Great. Thanks, Andreas. Just a sec, I'll invite you. Yes, that's what I hope too. Great, just a moment. Thank you. I'll invite you. Two 83814. There's something you need to hear. Guys, I'd like to introduce you to somebody. I think it's time you met someone. Guys, I'd like to introduce you to someone. He's Andreas. He is my future boyfriend. Hi, everyone. How many more strangers are you going to pull out of the hat, Indigo? Just him. Good day. Welcome, mysterious stranger. I think it's easier if I explain everything to you. Let me say this first. I'm really sorry about what happened to your friend Lucy. How the hell do you know about this? And who are you anyway? Please let Andreas tell his story, say nothing. Any chance you could be friendly for once, Julius? Please let my boo tell his story. It's all good, Indigo. Very charming, just like I imagined you, Julius. But with everything that's going on right now, I can't blame anyone anyway. Where do I best start? I've known Dr. Crow for a while now. You know him? No, sorry, that was a misunderstanding. I dealt with a very similar case before. I was working on an article about plague doctors for my blog at the time. Here's my blog. Give it a like, give it a follow. That means you're a blogger. If you want to read this, pause it now. Yes, and a very good one. Oh, you haven't shown me that blog post yet, Andreas. Of course he's a blogger. Why else would he have a blog? Yes, and a very good one, too. And a very good-looking one, too. Thanks, Indigo. Yeah, I love my job. And I came into contact with a group that was also terrorized by this psychopath. Very similar to your case. So this maniac has been up to no good for some time now. Yes. Indigo knows about everything. Honey, why didn't you tell us? Why didn't you tell us you had such a good-looking little friend? So that's where you got all the info. Yeah. Yeah, Roxy. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Try to stay calm now and keep your phone in power saving mode. I'm about to figure out your exact location. Shit, I'm so scared he might come back. Claire, I'm gonna get you out of there, I promise. There's one more thing. In case anything goes wrong. On the desk in my bedroom, I wrote down a number. It was him. He sent me those strange messages just before I was kidnapped. He texted me real confusing stuff about my upcoming healing. You need to find out who this number belongs to. Oh my god, I already know. What are you talking about? I had this psychopath right under my nose the whole time. She's behind all this? How could I have been so blind? It's a woman? And you know that lunatic? Yeah, hold on a sec. Shadow removed you as a viewer. No. Clara told Shadow that I was the psychopath behind all this. And now Shadow doesn't trust me. If you do anything to Clara, I'll kill you. I think our relationship's still at 77. I would never hurt her. I don't know why Clara would say that. What the hell are you talking about? I don't know why she would say that. Sending message failed. You've been blocked by this contact. I'm gonna cry. I know it's just a game, but these are my friends. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Hi guys, just arrived at my house now, and Lucy's condition is stable. She's doing okay, considering the circumstances, but definitely needs a lot of rest. Anna and I will stay with her for now, take good care of her, make sure she's gonna be fine. I don't want to imagine what would have happened if we had not got her out of there in time.
Thanks, Tim. Guys. This is Shadow in the group chat. Thank God, Tim. Please take good care of Lucy. No, it's me, Shadow. Roxy, I'm sorry to interrupt. We don't have much time. Listen up, y'all. Y'all, what you're about to find out changes everything. God, what now? What happened? Delete Indigo from the group now. No. What? Why? This freak has been messing with us all along. She's in cahoots with Dr. Crow. I've never been in cahoots with anyone. Except you, Shadow. And Andreas. It's absolute bullshit. I didn't do anything, guys. There's a misunderstanding. That's bullshit. I don't care that you worsened. What makes you think that, Shadow? What's this all about anyway? I knew it. I knew it all along. Sorry, guys. There's no way I can imagine that. Slow down a bit. Indigo texted Clara just before she was kidnapped. Was babbling something about healing, just like Dr. Crow. Maybe it's even her behind this mask. But that doesn't make any sense. Oh, God, Indigo. Please tell us it's not true. It's not true. Shadow, please, of course it's not true. She's messages from Clara. Clara contacted you? Yes, I'll explain everything to you. But first, Shadow removed you from the group. Something is really fishy here. What I'm trying to say is, I believe you, Indigo. My heart. This is so sad. So I've been like, oh God, I love this part of the game because I also hate it because it hurts. Like, I've been playing another game where a similar option comes up and they're like, we're going to remove you from the group. And I'm like, okay. Like, you dragged me into your mess and I've been trying to help you. But, like, if you don't want my help anymore, I'm happy to go back to my life. But with this one, it's like, I totally get why they feel this way. But also, I am genuinely just trying to help, and this little tangent's not getting us anywhere good, you know? But also Andreas believing me, it just hits me in the feels. Man, this guy. I just don't get it. I'm so glad to hear that, Andreas. I'm completely shocked. I'm so glad to hear that. None of this adds up at all. Even if I consider whether there might be some truth to the accusation. If you really were this girl's kidnapper, why would you contact her beforehand and knowingly give her your number? And apart from that, I mean, you've been honest with me right from the start. You even sent me the entire chat history of your group right about that. Shadow sent that to you, but I approved it after Shadow did that. So that was me. Totally me. Indigo, if I'm good at one thing, it's blogging. If I'm good at two things, it's being a good judge of character. And I'm hardly ever wrong. I wish the others could see that too. Thanks, Andreas. I'm really glad to have you by my side. I'm really lucky that you're on my side. Me too. One person from your group unfortunately sees it a little differently. They're pretty busy talking about you right now. I can't blame them. What exactly are they writing? I'm so disappointed. What are they writing? Wait a sec. Yeah, right. Why don't we just ask her? Please be honest. Are you the psychopath who did all this to us? And remember, you must not tell lies. Anyway, we can kidnap and torture her if you like. You can be such an us, Julius. Sorry, I can't relate to the sick mind of this psycho. Eek. That's no bueno, huh, Andreas? Listen, Indigo. I'll try to convince the others in the group of your innocence. Yeah, you, the guy I just added to the group, are going to try to convince them of my innocence. The others will soon realize that something is very wrong here. I'll keep you posted. We got this. TTYL. Thank you. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey. Lucy is getting better. The antihistamine from the pharmacy helped her a lot. She's resting now. Thank goodness you're all okay. I'm glad to hear that. I'm so relieved. I'm so relieved. She probably wouldn't have survived without the adrenaline. Thanks to you. Please listen, Indigo. I really don't believe you have anything to do with this whole thing. Andreas sees it the same way, by the way. I already kind of like him. Okay, but he's mine. You have Tim. You back off Anna. You back off of Andreas, lady. You two seem similar? No. I mean, yes, you're both similar in that you both believe in me and are wonderful friends who have my back. But also, no. No. I hope you can convince the others. He's pretty cool, really. I'm gonna say you two seem similar. Yeah, I knew that was gonna improve our relationship because I just figured she'd be like, oh, all the things I like about him, and I'd be like, yeah, I see those things in you too. I'll take that as a compliment. Do you have any idea why Clara would say something like that? Not even a clue. Maybe she's lying. It has to be some kind of mix-up. It's some kind of mix-up. Like maybe somebody swapped out the phone number later or something. I don't know. I can't explain it any other way either. Maybe for some reason she actually believes it was you. The number she wrote down. Supposedly your number. Maybe the digits weren't written down in the right order. Or maybe the note was replaced later. It's possible, I guess. All pretty unlikely. I think there's more to it than that. I mean, any of those things are possible. Like, I don't know. I don't know how my number was involved in this in the first place. At all. Sometimes it's the simplest things that lead to misunderstandings like this. I hope we'll get to the end of it soon. I'm sorry, but I have to go back to the group chat for a minute. Andreas is about to start a group video call. Julius also wanted to remove him from the group at first, but Bernd and Tim said the information he provided seemed genuine and could help us. Andreas is convinced of your innocence and wants to provide evidence for it. Of course, I'll back you up as best as I can. Dear authors, can't you help me? I'm innocent. Please keep me posted. Authors, help me. I didn't do it. You know I didn't do it, right?
Hello, and thank you for contacting the authors. Unfortunately, our team is busy at the moment, but don't worry, the next available author will be with you shortly. The estimated waiting time is 23,548 minutes. Thank you for holding. Have a pleasant day.
How many days is that? Has anyone done the math on that? Please hold. Please hold. What's that now? You have a hotline? I don't really have to wait that long now, do I? You have a hotline? The author's hotline? Please hold. Oh, this tickles. This tickles me. Well then, okay, gotta get going. Karsten, Tim, Daniel. Well then. Some justice system this is. I'm innocent. And then I try to get the authors to defend me. And then I get put on hold for 23,000 minutes. Hi Indigo. What kind of hotline is this? Tim must have set it up. That was his voice on hold. Is he the prison ferret? Prison weasel? Whatever that is. I'm gonna have a word with him. It was funny though. I thought I'd really have to wait that long. Where is Tim then? It was funny. Yeah, right. Tim! Author Tim. Not Midwesterner, Tim. What's going on here? You should explain this to us. What's the deal with this outline? It's neither hot nor a line. Ah, awesome, right? You said that Indigo contacts us way too often. Guilty. You guys are just too funny. Kirsten. Not true. I didn't say that. It's not very nice, Kirsten. Hey, do I get a compensation? Yes, Kirsten, I think that's appropriate. 1 Bic. Thank you. Hope this makes up for it. It does, thank you. No, it's not enough. Not exactly generous. I said thank you. I have all the Bics in all the world. Okay, then. I'm prepared to give you 5 Bics extra if you can answer me the following question. Let's see how well you paid attention. So, what's the name of Anna's dog? Baloo. Baloo, Richard, or Kevin? It's Baloo. You didn't have to give me choices. I already knew. Why'd you give me choices? Great, Tim. Everyone will know the answer to that. It's Baloo, but it's not fair that he gave choices. I could have shown what a smarty pants I was without that. Indigo gets 5 Bics from you, Karsten. Well, thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks, Kirsten. Thanks, Tim. Thanks, both of you. Thanks, you too. I miss Daniel. You're welcome. Yeah, you're welcome. Pinocchio knows. Now back to you, Tim. Where were you when Indigo wanted to talk to us? Well, I've been working with our new author. I'll add him real quick so you can meet him. Tim added Daniel to the group. Daniel is online. But hi, y'all. How are you doing? That's Daniel, is it? Hi, Daniel. He has a mustache. He looks like Daniel, except he has a mustache. Nice to meet ya. So silly. I love it. Daniel and I still have lots to do. We need to get a move on. TTYL. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I love the others chat. Oh dear, sorry about that, Indigo. First time I saw some of these, I was like, oh, this is kind of silly. It interrupts the game a little. I don't know how I feel about it, but now I just love it. Like, I'll be honest, these authors chats like really makes me feel like the people who are behind this game are like making a game that they love, that they're passionate about. They're really involved and engaged in this project, and it just makes me feel very happy to play and support this little game of theirs. I don't know. It's silly. I'm being cheesy. Okay, dear, sorry about that, Indigo. You know, Daniel never really left. I think he would have missed you too much, and now he's too embarrassed to admit it. I have an idea. Would you like to learn more about what I do in my job? How about an exclusive look into the media production? I mean, sure, yeah. Yes, please, Karsten. I mean, what else am I supposed to be doing? Well, my friends are all deciding if they still want me to be a part of their group. Okay, wait. I'm going to write you in private. How exciting! I'm excited, too. There he is. Hey, Indigo. I'm very happy you're interested in my work. Besides, it's nice to write with a player in person for a change. As you already noticed, I'm responsible for the in-game media. Yeah, totally noticed that. Totally noticed. I completely was like, hey, in-game media, that must have been Karsten. Yeah, totally. That means for all images, videos, and animations. And I also take care of all the props that appear in the game. What I'd like to know, which of J.K. Knight's dolls did you find the scariest so far? What's your answer, viewer? The doll jar in Julius's car. Wow, that's a fun sentence to say out loud. Valentine's Jack in the Box, the clown Anna found, or the spider doll under Roxy's bed. I think before I said the spider doll. Also, why isn't Burns listed? Why isn't Burns' voodoo doll listed? I mean, kind of the grossest is the doll. Well, the spider doll is pretty gross. I think the doll jar in Julius's car is pretty ugh. Check this out. Yes. Oh god. Yeah, no, it's definitely that one. That one I don't even like to look at that one. This jar comes from a horror store in Washington. You know, Indigo, collectors and doll makers often agree that each doll has a soul and character. And now I'm sure there's some truth to it. Because when I shot the last scene with Charlie, suddenly the light went out. And I'm sure Charlie was moving his eyes on his own at that moment. I can tell you, it's really creepy when you see Charlie sitting right in front of a green screen. I'm sure you've heard of a green screen before. Yeah, sure. Okay then. I'm not telling you anything new just yet. A green screen is a green background in front of which footage is produced. Like this. And once the shot is complete, the editing begins. In the so-called chroma keying or color keying, the green background is cut out. Which leads to this with some effects over the top, obviously. Cool, right? The same principle applies to video recordings. The advantage is that this technique allows you to remove the background and insert another one easily. That way, a simple video recording can quickly become a professional movie set. Would you like to learn a little bit more about Charlie? Where he comes from, how old he is? It's pretty creepy. Absolutely, Karsten. Tell me. Absolutely. Again, my friends are just listening to my boo tell them all about why they should trust me. So I've got nowhere else to be. You won't believe this, but I got Charlie from a house clearance. I was one of the first to enter the apartment, and there he was, sitting on a chair, looking adorable with a little baseball cap and his little shorts. What a little cutie. I mean, also a little creepy and also a little cutie. I have very, very weird feelings about Charlie. Not like inappropriate feelings, just like, is he creepy or adorable? I don't know. A little bit of both, and I don't know how that's possible. I'm uncomfortable with the fact that combination of factors exists, but it does. Looking at me with his big eyes, his neck was hanging off his shoulders, and his legs were not properly attached. The owner told me that Charlie was already 150 years old. His 2 children wanted the doll out of the house. He wouldn't tell me why. However, the daughter revealed to me on the way out that Charlie occasionally whispered. And that's when I knew this is the perfect doll for the healing. But before I get carried away, I hope you enjoyed this little insight into my work. If you'd like to learn even more about Charlie, follow him on Instagram. You can find the link in my profile. And in the next episode, you'll learn more about Tim and Daniel's work as authors. Till then, take care, Indigo. Thanks, Karsten. Sacrifices had to be made. Disobedience causes suffering. I didn't disobey anything. Now he knows his place. What are you talking about? Disobedience? Did you hurt anyone? What are you talking about? Well, I can't unlock it. I just lost my hacker friend. Remove the encryption and see the suffering that you're responsible for. Well, our friends all hate us. Shadow hates us. And I guess we're gonna find out if they ever accept us back into their little circle of friends ever again. Next time. Bye.